Welcome back to XCOM. Last time we had kind of an odd goings on in that last mission. It was a little weird. It worked out though. Everybody had their blinders on, but we made it work. Actually, before we do that, I would like to go and look at the research. I swear. Can we do the... Is this instant? How long does this take? Okay. So let's do this. This captive is clearly a rare and dangerous specimen. We've already seen evidence of its unique mental abilities in the field. We should tread carefully, but we certainly cannot pass up the insights it might be able to provide during interrogation. Let's do this. The only other thing we interrogated with it was a muton, right? I'm sure it's fine. I'm sure it's totally ethical. Okay. The specimen has a research report. Codename Voynich. Interrogate sectoid commander. This specimen has a uniquely defined cellular structure within its brain, augmented by a series of advanced cybernetic implants that must have been ingrained shortly after its, quote, birth, unquote. Due to the unusual abilities exhibited by this captive in the field, we've had to be particularly cautious during the interrogation process. Evidence of a telekinetic power unlike anything previously recorded in known science has left some members of the research team unwilling to approach the subject. We were met with limited success in retrieving new information directly from the captive, although we have come to understand how the captive was able to interact with the mysterious device we found within the alien base. We've also had time to further analyze the modules implanted in the subject's body, which will likely lead to a number of unexpected advances. Unexpected advances? Okay. So what was the... Given the proper inducement, the sectoid commander provided several insights into how the aliens use psionics for communications, and specifically how this ability is used to interact with the hyperwave beacon. Given the speculative nature of our exploration into this field, this information will surely prove invaluable in reducing our research times as we look to develop this power for our own uses. Okay. That's handy. Since we haven't started any of those. I was under the impression that that capture and interrogation was going to be more pivotal. But such is the mistake in trying to read the wiki. Okay, so... Didn't pick anything up, huh? Just meld. Okay, so while we're here, it's apparent that the mech is actually useful, if somewhat niche. So let's look at upgrading this mech. Because we didn't add the third ability. It'd be nice to know what medium range meant. Or know how much damage it did. I mean, this is just... You either know what it you either already know what it did, what it does, because you've already bought one. Or you look it up. It's just kind of bad. Which one makes more sense for this build? I mean, we're going like full destruction with her. but also it seems kind of silly. Again, I wish I knew what any of it actually was. Or even, for fuck's sake, how many uses of it I get. Is it on a cooldown like the others? I assume so. Fuck it. Got an achievement for getting a fully upgraded mech, presumably. Okay. They took the paint job off of her. What the hell? Okay. Well, that was fun. Briefly. What else should we try and get in under the deadline? The improved arc thrower is pointing itself out to be more valuable than anticipated. But yeah, 7 days on it. Yeah, I'd rather get it sooner rather than later.
The foundry is already warmed up. I'll make sure to notify you as soon as production is finished.
Okay, we've got 4 days and 100 credits. So, let's save the game again. And pop into mission control. Wait for the communications array. Codename Tachyon. Although we've studied a number of unusual pieces of alien technology up to this point, the equipment recovered from the alien base on Earth is among the most cryptic. When we first encountered this device, it appeared that the sectoid commander was somehow interacting with it through a non-physical link, using some type of mental telepathy or another equally mysterious form of communication. Having now studied the device further, we believe this is undoubtedly the case. Our testing has revealed a pattern of signals being transmitted at a wavelength never before associated with any form of communications or electronic transmissions. Although we should not be surprised at this point by the advanced nature of the alien technology, this particular discovery is a bit unsettling. As far-fetched as it may seem, several members of the research team have theorized that this device may be capable of transmitting and receiving signals beyond our own dimension. The implications of this possibility affect all areas of known science, and perhaps most alarmingly, indicate that the sectoid commander may have been receiving signals or orders from a higher authority. While continuing to analyze the transmissions we've detected, we have also moved forward in our attempts to interface the device with our own satellite communications network. If my suspicions are correct, this beacon may provide us with a means of detecting previously unknown contacts. And here is arguably the most important facility in the game, the hyperwave relay. Alien communications rely on a super-dimensional wave which travels almost instantaneously. This relay should allow us to trace the source of these communications. Use the build facilities. Okay. Well. The ghost armor could be cool. I don't know that I've ever built it or used it. I still want that fusion launcher. It would be nice to get the plasma pistol into our arsenal. And the skeleton suit as well, but really doesn't matter that much at this point. 5 Illyrium, 1 plasma pistol, 40 weapon fragments. Oh god, how many weapon fragments do I have? Apparently more than 75. Well, fuck it. In 4 days, presumably I'll have another couple of kills under my belt. Okay. I feel like I'm forgetting something that I needed to look at. hover shiv is really only 65? Why did I not see these before? Did I forget? Fuck it. I wanted one anyway. It said barracks capacity. Is that just don't exceed the upper limit? I don't even know what the upper limit is. Oh, 70. Okay. What kind of psycho hires 70 soldiers? We only send out 6 at a time. Okay. Seems like the council report keeps getting further away, which I could have sworn it was 1 day apart from the well, maybe the research sped up. Maybe that's what it was. Okay. Hello, Situation Room. Let's launch some satellites. Just so we can maximize our output for the month. Wait, what? So now we have full satellite coverage, so we need to construct the hyperwave relay and scan it. Scan with it. Okay. Okay. Well, save again. Just in case. You never know.
We are extremely impressed with the progress of the XCOM project thus far.
Fucking should be.
Your recent results were beyond our expectations, and that is not a statement this council makes lightly.
Are you sure you didn't record this? Because you're sending me the same words every single time.
Remember, we will be watching.
Anyway. So, why does it take different numbers of days for those satellites to go up? That's fucking weird. Okay. Whatever. Keep scanning. Get that plasma pistol. Codename Jackamar? Yakimar? I don't know. I don't know that one. Our research into the aliens' plasma-based weaponry is among the most advanced and dangerous work we've undertaken so far. The most difficult question surrounding the use of plasma, how to maintain an adequate power supply in the field, was solved by the Illyrium-based power cells recovered from the aliens. They keep using fucking ellipses wrong. Don't do that. Bad stylistic choice. The heat sinks developed using their materials have proven to be the answer to proper heat dissipation along the weapon's barrel. With this knowledge in hand, we should now be able to use any plasma pistols we've captured from the invaders, as well as begin manufacturing variants of our own design. Cool beans. Okay, so still got quite a lot of weapon fragments. Please excuse the loud helicopter outside. Or don't excuse it. Swear at it or something. I don't know. Fuck that loud helicopter. I think I want it to be one of these two. Don't I already have progress on the fusion launcher? I guess I almost immediately replaced it with the beacon, didn't I? Probably doesn't matter, right? It's fine.
I appreciate your efforts to support the research team, Commander. I've already put the new recruits to work in the lab.
Okay, while we're at it, now that we've got money... I should look this up before I know I said I was gonna look it up last time and then I didn't between episodes. Now you guys have to wait while I look it up. Okay, let's see. Wow, somebody did a lot of... This is a whole other different wiki, and somebody did a lot of math here. Fascinating. Wow, there's a bunch of details here I had no idea about. A detected UFO will remain on the map for about 6 hours before leaving, often spawning a battleship that is scanning to destroy your hard-earned satellite. If it is not subsequently intercepted itself, if a satellite is destroyed, the country immediately goes into full panic and the whole continent's panic levels also rise. You can idle on the mission control... For cost's sake, only bother putting an interceptor on a continent with at least one satellite on it. Right. When does it actually... When do we stop getting UFO attacks, though? Holy shit, this is a fucking dissertation. Oh my god, there's so much text. Fuck it, I don't even know why I'm bothering to look it up. They don't cost that much. I'd rather have them than not. About to have the hover shiv, which is cool. Why is that listed in behind the improved arc thrower? Okay. Now. Four power, 175, 10 alloys, hyperwave beacon. Let's do it. And over here, we're going to build psionic labs. And is there anything else that we can and should build? Okay. So we're actually approaching the late game faster than I recalled being the case, but there is a lot of content that I could opt to skip or drag the game out a little longer for the sake of seeing some of the other stuff like psionic combat and the gene mods and like mech upgrades and like a whole bunch of things that we basically haven't touched. The Shiv. Haven't even tried the Shiv yet. I'm kind of eager to try it. But it's sort of dependent on what people want to see. I'm happy to move on from this game into something else, or hang out for a few extra episodes to spend a little extra time. I didn't know that was a thing I can do. Why is that a thing I can do? With the left trigger. Hello, Dr. Phelan. Hello. This is fucking weird. Anyway. Wow, I'm losing my mind. Yeah, so let me know what you think about that, what you'd like to see or what you care about. Because I'm happy to move on if everybody's just like, let's see the end of the game. And by everybody, I mean the one person watching this. Anyway. Okay. So, foundry items, we got that. We should do the improved pistol. I thought we had done number 2 already. I guess we probably did it to save money. Shiv suppression for $20. I don't know how the abilities are affected. Do you pick and choose which ones you want? I guess I might as well do that. Quite a chunk of change to spend. So let's see. Tactical survivability of, you mean armor? It is armor, right? That's what you mean? These also just cut their prices in half since last episode. Why is that? We didn't double our number of engineers. I guess maybe it's a like logarithmic or like inverse log increase in or decrease in price versus increase in engineers. So we wouldn't have to double the number of engineers. I don't know. Overthinking it. Well, for 150 seems like a good option. Mobility improvements. Does that mean speed? I don't really know. Increase force output by improve the small considerably increasing their maximum flight time. They already have 6 turns, right? That's a potentially expensive Yeah, but I'm already spending a lot of money. I might as well, right? I'm trying to project out like how much where my costs are going to be for the remainder of the month. I mean, this month might just go really fast anyway because we may not be seeing a lot of combat. So if we have to drag things out to get next month's payment, then I guess we'll have to do that. Oh no.
We're certainly keeping the boys down in the foundry busy. I'll let them know you've got another project ready for production.
Yes, just one more project. Just one more. Pull your weight. Come on. Okay. Save again. Can you tell I don't trust anything anymore? Cool. So how do we equip this thing? You soldiers. Hello, soldier. Wait, what do you mean you can't edit or customize or what? So is it all determined by the foundry stuff? I guess I have to assume it is. Come on, game. Explain your shit. Don't all talk over each other. Come on. Okay. I actually don't know what type of missions I should be expecting at this point. Gotta stop hitting that. Everybody's back on active duty, which is good. Codename Tunguska. Or Tunguska. Although I was skeptical as to the merits of assembling another weapon based on our traditional methods, namely large rockets carrying heavy payloads of explosives, we have made some interesting discoveries during our testing. Our prototype, the cleverly named Blaster Launcher, Jesus, has been surprisingly effective in penetrating the alien's seemingly unassailable armor plating. We've also improved on the integrated targeting module by implementing several of the design improvements observed in the alien weapons. As a result, these rockets are capable of guiding themselves, even when fired from an obstructed line of sight. That's cool. I believe there is still room for us to hone this weapon's capabilities further, but you should be safe to begin manufacturing the current design as you see fit. That's not what I want to hear. I don't want to hear, oh, it could be better. I want to hear, this is the perfect version, you can field it now. By integrating components of the advanced alien navigation computers, we can fire self-guided rockets capable of navigation to the intended target without direct line of sight. Cool. So now we're back to being out of weapon fragments. That's okay. Time to research the ghost armor, which I've also never used. Might be a new edition, actually. I'm not sure. Okay. Let's keep it going. Okay.
Detected.
Alright. Cool. Small scout. Nothing to worry about. No big deal. Alright, everybody ready to go? I think we're pretty much unchanged, right? You don't have to change anything because it's all built in. Everybody else was pretty much happy with what they had. The only question was healing, but if I really cared about that, I would take one less heavy and one more support. Okay, well, good to know that UFOs can still show up. And then I wasn't crazy to think that maybe I should still be buying the firestorms. Though thankfully this time I didn't have to shoot it down. It just kindly just landed. One of these.
We tracked the alien craft to a landing site in a rural area outside of a small town.
At least that time she waited her turn. They actually did change her skin. It wasn't just, I didn't look, but...
Landing, not a crash, so expect heavy resistance.
Why did they change the skin? It's like it didn't want to render when we were doing the upgrades to it. So they changed the pattern. And then they didn't change it back. I just assumed they weren't showing the pattern because that screen didn't want to render it or something.
I'm rolling.
Of course. I should have looked around before I did that, but... Didn't realize the ship was so close. Should I just have you overwatch from there? I guess maybe. Let's see. Where's everybody else gonna end up moving to? Boom Boom's only getting up there. So that's fine. I guess that technically counts as cover. So we'll do that. And Arcade will move you all the way up. You know what might have changed it, actually, that I didn't think about, but is worth noting, is the, the new armor. I don't remember if that finished or not, but that would certainly... Come on. You're better than that. The change in the actual physical model of the armor might have caused the pattern to switch. I haven't done this yet, so let's see. That's pretty cool. And it doesn't end the turn. Where did the third one go? I assume it's hiding in the shadow somewhere. How far can I throw these mines? Wow, I can throw those pretty far. Can I throw them farther than the grenades? Same distance. That's stupid. Alright. Huh. I don't know where the other one went. Oh, there he is. Oh, come on. You're no fun. How is that a 23? Sure, I guess. Sure, why not?
That's affirmative.
Destroy the target, do up to 3 damage. It's weird that it's a free aiming thing. I would like to capture one of these, but I don't want to risk anybody for it. Here, let's see. So you can't hit him with the arc thrower because he's not on the ground, and so that magically makes him invincible. Sure. Ah, shit. I don't know how that triggered him, but alright. Maybe we just need to end this guy and clean things up. That's pretty cool. It's a handy ability. Let's put you in some damn cover. And do you think you can get that kill? Or do you want to hunker down? Pretty good. Alright. Still should probably heal you. There's no cover in this damn place. Should I kill this thing? I really would like to capture it. But, again, I don't want anyone getting hurt because of that. Oh god, the way this camera snaps is not great. Maybe I'll just Give myself a chance, but I actually didn't want to put her on Overwatch as well, but that's alright. Well, it's probably gonna die. Oh well. Waste of smoke, I suppose. Let's see if anybody else comes out. That sounds like the Mechtoid getting a shield. Okay. Well, Arcade, why don't you go up there and take a peek and tell us what you see? Oh shit, alright. Quite a few little creepy crawlies. Got a rat's nest. Really? I can't chuck a grenade in the door? What is this bounce? Really? There we go. That's better. What is it linked to? It's just like linked to the Mechtoid, right? Enjoy, boys.
On the move.
Voy hacia ese lugar.
Guardia, por supuesto. I do, Commander.
Again, no cover anywhere. But I'll make it work. Really have a shot? That's surprising. I mean, at that rate, I might as well. That's a fresh shot myself at in the foot with where I decided to end that first half of the round, so I can't get up too much further. I suppose I could put her here and run and gun to put her in Overwatch, but I think that's silly. Oh, so you can do multiple people at the same time. Interesting. Uh-oh. Oh, shit. Oh, fuck me. We might have a problem. I mean, come on. Fortunately, this thing is getting some shots taken out of it first, but having our mech mind controlled is a bad time. Okay. Fortunately, it doesn't get a turn this turn, but shit. Okay. What are we doing? What are we doing? I feel like that makes the most sense, because everybody else has better capabilities on their second half of their turn versus her, who's kind of limited. Okay. We need to kill whatever is controlling Arcade this turn, or we are going to have a problem. I hope it's not in cover.
Moving to position.
Shit. On the upside, I now have a better shot on, or other people now have a better shot on it. On a 96.
Miss the target.
I hate everything. I don't like running in there. And I don't like just firing a rocket in there because I'm just destroying stuff. And it barely goes anyplace. Why are you trying to go up there? That's not... Shit. Why did it have to be the mech? Why would you ever do this? I mean, I guess if you're like at a point where it's, well, we either kill one of our own or it kills many of us, then maybe, but like that just seems like poor planning. I don't like this, but it's kind of my only option. That actually ensures... Oh, fuck me! I may have to reload this anyway. That's some garbage. Of course. Of course. Of course. Fucking course. And somehow all of the... I guess this isn't compromised. It's technically still. Maybe I should have just fired a rocket over there this turn instead. Oh, this is so dumb. Okay. Please. Useless. Come the fuck on. How? They just saw it through this door? Is that what... Why did they not see before? I guess that technically makes sense, but man, is that terrible. That's just mean. It's just fucking mean placement. Stop panning away from it. I need to know how much my teammates are being damaged. Injured. This is unbelievable. Let's go back and just see where we left that is not undoable, but it is fucked up. Okay. Let's all take this a little slower. Maybe somebody with grenades should move up. I don't know, no particular reason, just a thought. How do I oh. For some reason I wasn't seeing the reload thing.
That's affirmative. Got it. Bien. Por supuesto.
Should have had her heal instead of going to Overwatch, but that's okay. Is she in Overwatch? No, she sprinted. That's why. Okay.
Aye, aye.
Let's just take an extra turn. Yeah, they popped on their own. Not bad. I don't know why they didn't show up before, right? They're right there. Why they waited until we were inside already getting our heads slammed into walls and shit. It's beyond me.
Damn it. My ammo's running low.
Okay. Lowrider's pretty close. Skinner's... Oh, Skinner's already over. So she's already getting a promotion. How is that an 87? Oh, that's your base, isn't it? No, enemy defense 20. God, hardened 60. What a bunch of garbage that is. You know what? I forgot to buy the new rocket launchers. Somebody probably wrote that in the comments 30 minutes ago, but I'm an idiot and didn't read. I didn't buy any of the new weapons. There were so many different things to look at this episode that I sort of forgot. Was that all three of them dead? Or did one of them retreat over there? In the chaos. And, you know, it's really bringing to the forefront in watching some other games recently that have had reasonable things to compare this to, not having any sort of like rundown of a turn order or like a status counter for who's got how much of their turn left, and you know, see where they're. You can't see what any of your characters' healths are without actually panning over them, and sometimes that's obfuscated by other parts of the UI or the terrain or literally anything else. It's bad. Like, I could forgive a lot of the, like, bad camera panning and stuff if I could check that same data somewhere else, but I can't. Guess we're probably not in a super rush to get that meld. I'm trying to stay away from the door now so as not to pop the guys inside.
Moving to position. Alien object in sight. I'm on it, Commander.
Oh, that... I didn't realize that wall was blown open. Didn't this place oh, maybe we blew the hole in the wall. That would be our MO. Let's make you do a half move first, actually.
Headed there now.
Oh, I didn't heal again. Stupid, stupid, stupid.
Ready to go. Begebe mich auf Position.
Yeah, come out here, boy. Come see what you can find.
Enseguida volverás a la acción.
I dare you. I double dare you, motherfucker.
A la orden, comandante. Observador, comandante. Moving to Overwatch.
I don't know why it showed that guy to me at all. I shouldn't be able to see him. I can't fire on him. Although I also don't know why that hole in the wall is not allowing for vision by anyone or to anyone. I'm gonna go ahead and... No, I guess that's fine because it's technically cover even though it shouldn't be. Sorry, I feel like the stuff I'm saying makes sense in my brain, but as soon as I hear it out loud and realize how somebody else might hear it, it just sounds like the ramblings of a madman.
Running. Quiet. Did you hear something?
Prepare to get lit the fuck up. You missed. How could you miss? How could you miss? What the fuck? How did that go so badly so fast? That was garbage.
Been secured.
This fucking game, I swear. Get shot in the face 4 times, you just keep moving and then fire your shot off. I guess it's fine. No, I shouldn't move. I should deal with... Okay. This should give me an unrestricted shot at that, right? I want to believe so.
On my way. Target acquired.
Fuck. I should have known that would happen, though. I just sort of assumed it already had. 53. Sure. Sure. Why not? Ugh. Was this whole thing a mistake? What do I do with this? Well, that would have been a better choice. It's still the better choice. It's just now I'm in a worse position to make the better choice. Really? Okay. Why is it 80? Range plus 19. Enemy defense. What the fuck is enemy defense, though? I just don't understand this game. And the skin on my gun changed again. Now it's silver instead of red. It was at least red last time. Now it's lost its pigment. What the fuck is going on, game? You're falling apart. Why does it keep wanting me to go on the roof? Stop doing that. It's not what I want to do. Again, I don't know if that's a quirk of the... I don't remember that ever being a problem back in the day when I was playing it, so I have no idea what... I have no idea whether it's just a part of the controller quirks. God damn it. Leave my fucking units alone. Leave them alone! What the fuck? No, I'm taking a risk on this because there's still one who has that ability left, but I need to... That's just not good enough. Grenade it is, I guess. What the f... Oh my god. The aiming angle is actually changing based on the animations. Based on the idle animation. You saw that, right? that I couldn't move in here and then... Wow, that's like actively bad. Like, that shouldn't happen, and the only reason it does happen is because they programmed it to happen. Probably not intentionally, it's a side effect of a different programming choice, but like, in a bad game, right? Like, it's a hallmark of a bad game when you have a bunch of elements that are supposed to be like physical or have effect on the world and they don't, right? This is the opposite way around, where things have too much, like the idle animations have effects on aiming angles. That's, I mean, look at it right now. The idle animation of her I want to say breathing, but it's not. The little wiggle is changing the arc of the grenade there. It lands in the same place, but like, that's just totally baffling. Huh. My options are limited. Why is that compromised? Because of the friendlies who are compromised, I guess. What? On the... I didn't see them ever go on Overwatch. Okay, hold up. So now that that wall's out, can I shoot? Yes, I can. Okay, God, I can't fucking see which one I'm shooting at. They all have about the same hit rate, though. Okay. Okay. Oh, come on. You can totally see that. Clear that fucker out. Whatever. This isn't fun. This is just squandering my time. Kindly stop doing that. Wow, that was wild. Okay. Boy, I do not remember missions with that many guys using that many mind controls that many times. That was awful. Not fun at all. I mean, I mitigated it before it was actually a problem, but... That just feels like the game's being mean, you know?
I'm continually impressed by the efforts of our troops, Commander. Recovering this meld substance is crucial to our scientific pursuits.
Skinner made it to, Corporal. Or Colonel, sorry. Okay. Well... Both are pretty handy, but I think Close Combat Specialist is better. Again, she's sort of the hybrid support assault like cargo. So okay, not too much damage done. Cool. Okay. Next time on XCOM, we'll have taken some deep breaths and you know, built a couple of Magneto helmets to prevent Professor X from eating our fucking brains all the time. Go fuck yourself. They're my mixed metaphors. I'll use them if I want to.